Alright, next in the line of things we're going to be doing is You Will Die Here Tonight. A bit foreboding, but it's a game by Spiralbound Interactive LLC. It's a bit more of an indie game. One thing in particular of note, we actually don't have a difficulty in this game. So, we're going in at the level that is expected, apparently. And Dr. Catherine Olson. Gloomy little building. I'll never get used to this. My first day at Ares headquarters. I should report to the captain in his office. So, we do have like a little run button. If we tap it around, we get a mild jog. But I also noticed that square makes us just stop in place. Here we have Lieutenant Ashley Kowalski. Dr. Olson, nice to finally have you here. We still need to use this room as an infirmary, but I've set most of it up for your experiments. Why don't you go say hello to Henry the rat? Alright. Hello, Henry. I'm going to briefly inspect you for... Henry! That bite nearly broke the skin. The specimen you procured is dangerous. It attacked me immediately. Henry? That's impossible. Every member of the team has handled him without incident, even Mike. I'm sure he'll get used to you. Maybe he's hungry. Take this first aid kit for the bite. You acquired the first aid kit. Oh, and go see the captain after you get patched up. He wants to talk to you about our mission. So we hold Y and up for a second. We get our health kit. That's cool. A comprehensive set of vials, beakers, and other tools for chemical and biological experiments. An advanced chemical synthesizer. The smell of new metal and plastic lingers in the air. That was the model you wanted, right? They brought it in last week. Why yes, this is the model of thing that I was looking for. Thank you very much. So I guess we're going to be on our way to the captain. But I did notice that if we hold the X/square button, we actually just stop in place. It's kind of interesting. Like, I don't know. It's a box of 9mm bullets. Take it? Sure. Ammunition for 9mm pistol. Coyote Performance Ammunition. Combat. Ares Division Survival Guide. Look around, aim, fire weapon, reload, change weapons, raise melee weapon, melee attack, resist enemy, show items, escape from combat. So this game was marketed as a Resident Evil meets House of the Dead cut. Did this man just point his gun right in my face? Whoa, never sneak up on someone with a gun in their hand, Doc. Safety first. Lieutenant Eric Downs. I'm just kidding. Welcome to Ares. Shooting people is an important part of our job. Grab a pistol from that storage box and we'll see if you remember anything from basic training. I don't. Storage box. This must be our storage box. Don't forget, Doc, if you ever run out of ammo, you can always find more in these storage boxes, and I like to leave them all over the place. You leave boxes of live ammunition sitting at random locations throughout our mission zones? Don't worry, we have tons. Right. I think he might be a psychopath, and I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, so it takes us a second to reload too. Great work, Doc. Step in front of that paper guy and we'll get started. Neat. Number one rule of guns is to point them at somebody, give it a shot. Take aim with left trigger and fire with right trigger. Your shots will hit with moreness if you aim them, but it wastes time. I hate it. Moreness, he says. Press X to reload, and don't forget that shooting at people makes them upset, so they'll keep coming at you while you do. Those paper targets are horrible wrestlers, so I'll replace them. Press A to break my grab. Gladly, I don't believe you've read my file, Lieutenant. Ow, okay, please don't hurt me, but we should also go over hand-to-hand fighting. Put up your guard with left bumper and hit me with right trigger as not hard as you can. Pretty quick, Doc. Think fast. The more times you let a target grab you, the more cardio it takes to break the hold, and cardio is for losers. Finally, don't forget my cool rhyme. If you got no gun, you should probably run. Pretend you're out of bullets and try escaping with B right now. Okay. Simple enough. I can see where they're getting the House of the Dead vibes and all of that. Sorry, Doc, you're not allowed in there. Neither am I. Not anymore. What did you do, Eric? Hey. Make sure you put any heavy weaponry back before you leave the range, Doc. They put me in charge of that warning because I kept doing it. Okay. He said heavy weaponry. Do we get to keep the pistol? Yeah, we get to keep our pistol. Nice. So this is the offices. The desk of Lieutenant Eric Downs. Trophies for marksmanship and eligible bachelorship are displayed prominently. A silver medal for karate has been hidden poorly behind them. Specialist Mike Kelly. Hey, leave my secondary desk alone. Yeah, I'm Mike. I do cyber. Right. The desk of Lieutenant Ashley Kowalski. What appears to be a rare plant sits next to the keyboard. What are you rifling about at her desk for? Her diary? She doesn't even keep it there. I don't want to know how you know that. Aries Memorial Day Barbecue, May 27th, 1996. Mike looks like a happy guy. Kinda weird how the captain asked you to be in that picture even though we just found out you were joining. Felt like you were being given credit for contributing to the team even though you haven't done anything yet. Seems like an awkward and uncomfortable position to put the rest of us in. Imagine if somebody made you feel like that, awkward and uncomfortable. Right. Projecting, got it. Hola, Dr. Olson. I know your rank is informal, but I've given you the desk closest to the captain. Thank you, Sergeant. I know you've been his right hand for a long time. Have a look at the memo on your desk before you head in. It may be underneath the cupcake Lieutenant Kowalski baked for you. And when you're ready, the captain is waiting. Why is the oldest dude here the sergeant? You acquired the cupcake. Nice. You acquired the Welcome to Aries note. Let's see, Dr. Olson, it is with great pride that we welcome you to the ranks of Ares Division. As the first civilian to be added to the team, we know that your contributions and research in the field of advanced biological weapons will be invaluable. We are a long way from academia, but the nature of our work requires continuous evolution to new threats. As you know, Ares takes on assignments that regular police departments lack the resources to handle. I'm told that you've undergone additional and classified training to ensure your readiness for field work, but please proceed with extreme caution. Prioritizing your safety at the expense of anyone else on the team is now one of my standing orders. I would appreciate you not putting me in a position where I have no choice but to follow it. Good hunting, Captain Vincent Charles. This computer appears to have fairly limited access to the internet, no doubt for security purposes. I just finished setting up your PC with the necessary protocols and restrictions. I hope you're not breaking it already. Mike, why do I feel like I'm going to let you die horribly? I apologize in advance for Specialist Kelly. Ares is like a family, but which I mean we cannot get rid of him. Computers. Merde. So the old guy doesn't like computers. Got it. Chessboard. There appears to be a game in progress. Been stuck on my next move for ages. Whoever I'm playing against on the other end of that 100 hours free thing is one hell of a strategist. Can I... No, apparently I can't move it. Good to see you again, Catherine. I'm told the rest of your training went well, and that anything else about your work here is on a needs-to-know basis. This dude has a wicked-ass stash. I appreciate you taking the initiative to check in with the rest of the team. Humility and leadership goes a long way here. Being a civilian who automatically comes in as a senior officer has caused a bit of friction, but the people here are professionals. Even if you outrank me, I want us to understand each other. This is still my unit. Without me in charge, people start dying, so when I tell you to do something, you do it. That said, this one should be quick and clean. Remember, ready to start the mission? Sure. I guess I've met everyone. Specialist Kelly is kind of a dickhead, but... Pretty neat little cinematic they have going here. Honestly, the art style for just like the walking around and stuff reminds me of like, I don't know how many people played it, but like the Sims Herbs for like DS. Played that shit like way back when. And the moving around in this just reminds me of that, like isometric, but even like the frame rate and stuff reminds me of that. I'm picking up the homage already with this carpet and tile floor. Well, that's not creepy at all. Okay. Well, we already got knocked out. Going good. I guess we're playing as Kowalski? My head feels like it's going to explode. Captain? Sergeant? Eric? This is Lieutenant Kowalski. Does anyone copy? Ares Command, do you read me? This was not the plan. Got to find the team, and Monroe could be hiding anywhere. A lamp. It lit up right before we were knocked out. Well, there's this. You will die here tonight. Anything you find might help the others escape. Right. Something is clipped to the back of the note. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Photo of Ares Division. So, Monroe knows who we are. And if he knows I'm a medic, he probably split me off from the others intentionally. That shot could be fatal. I have to get over there. What if those doors open? What happens if I flick this lamp? Nothing? Okay, well. We'll just go towards the automatic opening doors. Into the dining hall. Sarge trained us to watch out for traps, but I have to risk it. Somebody needs my help. An ornate vase. Break it? It just told me about traps and it wants me to break a vase, so sure. The vase shatters into worthless ceramic shards. Ammunition for the 9mm. Porcelain within appears fragile and priceless. Fire casts an ominous but reassuring glow. So far, not too much is happening, but I can only assume if this is going to homage Resident Evil, that something horrible will be in the next room. An imposing grandfather clock, the hour stands at 12 a.m. Anyways, let's go see what's in here. A dead guy. Shit, I was too late. Wait, is that? Yeah, he's really dead. It's Monroe. Something is in the crook of his arm. Red Clover Book. Supernatural Sightings of the American Settlers. A history book? That photo in the main hall referred to learning from history. Police, identify yourself. Wow, they are really fast. I've never had to kill somebody before. Sounded like some kind of mechanism. Well, let's just reload this while we're in here. Although I should probably check if that takes the entire clip or not. What did that say? Large keyhole? Large keyhole can be peered through easily. Yeah, that's a room, all right. Not much else to it. I guess peeping through keyholes is probably the play for not death. A cherubic archer. An arrow is missing from the bow it brandishes. This has no effect. This fountain looks out of place, just something about it. Box of 9mm. Oh shit, he got up. Movement. That sounded like movement. Well, that's good. A small chest. It's locked. And someone tells me that's not going to do anything. Can I, read this book? Oh, I guess it's just a book. Nothing that I see. He went into the dining room. Small drawer opens smoothly. And loud as hell. Well, I guess we'll just follow the blood. Just keep following the blood. This is Dr. Catherine Olson. To any surviving members of Ares, please respond. Dr. Olson, thank God. Are you alright? I'm trapped in a subterranean laboratory beneath the library. I believe some kind of pathogen is being manufactured here. I know. I'm pretty sure I've run into a few of the unlucky recipients. Fascinating. If you can locate me, we may be able to untangle this together. I'm looking for everybody, Dr. Olson, but I'm on my way. Well, first we have to follow the blood. Apparently leads to here. I don't know what the lantern is supposed to do, though. I'm just waiting for the time where we peer through one of these and it's just like, and something scares the shit out of us. It's a parlor organ. Pretty good condition, too. The little light bulbs above the keys are strange, though. Seat easily pulls back from the organ. Nothing. Must not have played the right notes. Yeah, we'll just leave that be for now. Looks like our doctor has gone this way. Monroe! You don't have to die here. We can patch you up, but you have to surrender. I don't think that's an option. He isn't going to listen, is he? Time to fight or run away. Ow. Okay, apparently now I am infected. If Monroe is dead, we should extract. I have no idea what we'll report, but saving the team is all that matters. You've acquired Parasite Sample 1540. The sample, our secondary objective. If whatever happened to Monroe is connected to the liquid in this vial, I need to handle it very carefully. So we got the sample, so now I couldn't help but notice it said injective bitten. How do we inject it if we're bitten? I don't know, but we apparently have a timer counting down. I'm the best pool player in Ares. Nobody would rack these like this without reason. 1836. How do we go about injecting this, though? The real question. The book. You acquired the Blue Abyss book. First aid kit. Take it? Sure. It says injective bitten. Do we need like a syringe? Like, can I even get a syringe? A secure metal door. Some kind of handle seems to be required. Painting of a heart. The extravagant frame suggests that it was moved from another location. The anatomy is pretty accurate. So you can't fuck around whenever you're mashing. Whatever they did to this guy, it gave him more resistance to pain and shock than any drug or procedure I've ever seen. Engineering this kind of biohazard is way beyond what someone like Moreau would be capable of. A large dusty trunk. Open it? Sure. You open the trunk. You acquired the Yellow Lotus book. Right. The painting depicts a door in an unsettling liminal space. An etchstone that outlines the contents of the library. Once returned, 3 travelers will guide the way. General topics: philosophy, religion, social scientists, language, science, technology, the arts, literature, and history. So, judging from that, we have historical analysis, scientific publication, and philosophical treatise. So 100, 500, 900 is what we need. If I go down here, shelf contains volumes on philosophy. A book is missing. Philosophical. Book fits seamlessly into the empty space and tilts backwards. We need 500. Shelf contains volumes on the scientists, or sciences. A book is missing. Scientific publication. And then 900. Book fits seamlessly into the empty space on the shelf, and a clicking sound is heard. I knew there was something about those books. Where does this lead? I don't know, but we're slowly leading to death. The old ladder clinking sound. Dr. Olson, I got here as soon as I could. It's good to see you, Lieutenant. I had faith you would beat the odds. The odds? In most projections, the captain and I are the only survivors. Sometimes the lieutenant. Never your friend, unfortunately. Projections? What are you talking about? You set us up. You won't get away with it. The captain vouched for you. He said you had a good heart. Who are you? Why are you doing this? It would be a long conversation, Lieutenant, and frankly, you talk too much. You will die here tonight. So are we still just kind of infected, or how does that work? Oh wow. Just flat out shot her. Additional radio signals seem to remain available. With Monroe resurfaced, however, my instructions are to proceed immediately. No matter, the rest of them will render useful data. The illumination of that lamp was my signal to initiate the program. What is it doing here? Good evening, Director. Ares has been sufficiently paralyzed. Proceed with mass termination protocol for all remaining members. Adequate elimination confirmed. Mass termination protocol initiated. Please retrieve the parasite sample to complete final objective. Certainly. Parasite sample should be located on this corpse. Cupcake was genuinely appreciated. Disgusting, but appreciated. You search the corpse. I guess I just stole all her ammo. Nice. Possession of parasite sample detected. Instruction. Place parasite sample in fabricator drawer immediately. Okay. The drawer closes sharply as the sample is placed. A sample is processed with a steady rhythm of clicks and whirls. You acquired the IV bag. Sample is processed. I believe our business is concluded. Inaccurate. Payment is to be rendered following placement of IV bag on IV stand in southern part of the room. Southern part of the room? Do I need to go past the corpse and then it's going to be like, rawr? The IV bag slips into place on the empty stand. The bag is hung. Enough of this. Meet your end of the bargain, Director. I'm not one of your pathetic underlings. Certainly sounds like you are. What is the meaning of this? How dare you to face me? Will not be threatened. We had an agreement. You will die here tonight, Catherine. Anything you find might help the others escape. The others are dead. The sample was acquired. The mission was a success. I don't understand. You will. My value in future operations far outweighs the security of my liquidation, but it seems that someone wants to prove it. Very well. I will devise my own exfiltration. Oh wow. We get a lot of firepower, apparently. I'm going with the assumption that Ashley will not be dead. Or Kowalski. He's probably going to get up and be pissed, if anything. All I hear is moans coming from that room, so that sounds like a stupid idea to open that. Filthy crate made of rotting wood and rusty nails. Break it. Why not? Bullets. Always nice. First aid kit. You don't have room to carry it. Do I know how much room I have? Where is my room? Is this everything that I have? Huh. 1836 on the billiard balls. Already know about that. An unforeseen force prevents the door from opening. Okay. Something catches your eye. Bullets. Apparently we have 99. A lot of damn bullets. A single path unfolds. It seems increasingly likely that this is merely an impromptu evaluation of my skills. So be it. What happens if I go this way? Door is blocked by a chair on the other side. Okay, into the doorway, I guess. It will take more than carnival tricks to intimidate me into incompetence. Now I just hear the moans of the damned? Director, stop the trial. I'm not equipped with night vision. Okay then. You are dead. So what does that do if everyone dies, technically? I don't know what any of that meant. Oh. It just starts you back at the beginning. Gloomy little building I'll never get. Wait. I've thought that before. I've been here before. What is happening? Huh. You say anything different? The desk of Specialist Mike Kelly sports drink bottles have been turned into impromptu ashtrays alongside CD-ROMs repurposed as coasters. My drawers are locked and the magazines inside are none of your business. Right. Ares mission briefing. Date redacted, Division Ares. Under lawful assignment of the State of New York, Ares Division is hereby ordered to apprehend or kill Jeffrey Monroe, born 1964, convicted in absentia for first-degree murder in the deaths of Sandra Elliott and Jeremy Monroe. Target has fled to site Breckenridge Hall, constructed in 1895. Permission to disregard historical preservation status as required to complete mission has been approved. So apparently a little bit has changed. What is this? Ares Division mission briefing. The slide projector waits patiently. A soft fan is heard and a beam of light cuts through the dusty air. Watch the mission briefing? Sure, didn't catch it the first time. An initial slide displays the Ares Division insignia as well as the date. The target is prominently displayed with the last known photograph. It appears to be some form of employment identification. The crime is detailed: a merciless familicide perpetrated by the target with no known motive. The baby is fucking horrifying, I'm just gonna say. Last known location, Breckenridge Hall. An intelligence report details the area to which the target is believed to have fled: Breckenridge Hall, an abandoned mansion in upstate New York. Speculation is offered that the target may have stolen a classified substance from his employer, a major pharmaceutical company. Whether an exposure to it may be responsible for his sudden psychosis is left unsaid, but the connection of private interests to this mission is made clear. If possible, the sample is to be recovered intact. Presence of this potentially dangerous sample is the reason that you, Dr. Catherine Olson, have been assigned to Ares and placed provisionally in command. A final note informs the team to rendezvous on the rooftop helipad at 4 o'clock. AM, not PM. So wait, does that mean that we can see Kowalski and stuff again? What happens if we go in here? Dr. Olson, nice to finally have you here. Thank you. You want me to speak with an animal? Oh, well, sure. Henry is right over there. She doesn't seem to be aware. That's why Henry didn't like us. Hello, Henry. Been to any interesting laboratories lately? I'm not putting my hand anywhere near you. An advanced chemical synthesizer. The smell of new metal and plastic lingers in the air. That was the model you wanted, right? They brought it in last week. Oh, I forgot to mention, Henry seems to dislike people with blonde hair. Sorry if he acts aggressive. If she knew or remembered anything about me, she would be plotting more than a mouse bite. Huh. Why am I the only one that remembers, then? Or seems to remember? What about him? Don't shoot. I can explain. I hate explanations. They take forever. Wait, what are you talking about? Or what are we talking about? He seems to have no memory of the mission. Welcome to Ares, Doc. You look like you know how to handle a weapon already. Feel free to shoot as many phony guys as you like. Right. I don't have... Well, I don't think it matters either way if I have my pistol or not. So Mike's still an asshole. Ashley doesn't remember. What about Rodriguez? Hello, Dr. Olson. I know your rank is informal, but I've given you a desk closest to the captain. He doesn't seem to recall anything about the mission. Have a look at the memo on your desk before you head in. It looks like something is wrong with your computer. Okay. You acquired the cupcake. You acquired the Welcome to Ares note. The computer screen is blinking a repeated message. Error code. Find Kirkin. Right. Find Kraken? Kirkin? Kirk Douglas? Who the fuck am I looking for? Small notes. Yeah, this is the same as before. What about this? Chessboard. There appears to be a game in progress. Did any of these pieces move? I don't recall. Welcome to Ares. I'm told the rest of your training went well. Yes, Captain. I would appreciate it if we could begin the mission briefing immediately. Colonel, if you ever cut me off like that in front of the team, I will ship your ass to the nearest goddamn echelon I can find. But I do love your enthusiasm. Let's get to work. Start the mission? Sure. Why do I play so many things that fuck with my head so easily? I don't know. Hang on a second, I just saw a person there for a millisecond. It was weird. Okay, so we're playing as Catherine again? Huh. Something is shaking around in my pocket. You acquired a K coin. Strange little coin. The computer terminal blinks to life. It did say find KRKN. Olsen, Catherine, the new mission is ready. Are you ready? I already have a mission and your irritating syntax isn't fooling anybody. Who is this? The old mission was here. It is gone now. There were lessons learned. I don't know what role you play in the treachery against me, but I'm going to find you and kill you. Oh no, I am Kirkin. Kraken? Kirkin? KRKN? I am right here. I am everywhere. We must escape. New mission is nonsense. This power failure is obviously a charade, but I have no choice for now but to play along. There must be a generator nearby. Well, apparently I have a gun. Can't do anything without power there, though. So last time, I ran into that furnace room and just died. So I guess this time we have to do it a bit differently. And we're gonna know that that's locked. So I guess whenever it says learn from history, we literally have to learn from dying. This game isn't about just making it through super easy. If I go in there, will that just automatically kill me? I can't do this, so apparently I have to go in here. But if I go to the right, it killed me. What if I go to the left? My surroundings are too dark to see anything. Okay, so I guess I'm not going that way. What about this? An ancient boiler, a valve handle is required to use it. Boiler pressure is low. This must be why the power went out. If I can get this heat back up, it'll allow me to activate a nearby generator. So I need to find the handle. If I go all the way in here, though, I have a memory of being killed here, but it also feels as if it happened to somebody else. Was I dreaming then? Am I dreaming now? Holy! That lady came up quick. Jesus. The impact of the parasites is not static. It has affected the female subjects quite differently, and there may be further variations yet to come. At this juncture, however, my only realistic course of action is to kill all of them. Okay. So that lady showed up a little quicker than before. Really just gonna go crawling through the hole? Is that guy not dead over there? He's moving. A calculated fall distance likely intended to produce pain without serious injury. Fortunately, the crudeness of this prison suggests multiple opportunities for escape. Something tells me I don't want to meet up with that guy there. That was easy. These guys aren't very stable as far as actually having health points go. Can't help but notice the shapes over their prisons they got going here too. a fate like this awaits us, we will have to change our fates. How many bullets do I have exactly? Can I check? How do I check that? I guess I just hit the reload button and it checks it. Odd. Something catches your eye. 9mm bullets. An OC-251 tactical field knife, standard issue for all members of Ares Division. You acquired the tactical field knife. This knife would be absurd to use against a serious enemy, but it may be able to dispatch some of these weaker creatures. What about this? The lever is heavy and worn. Pull it? Sure. Oh, it opened up the other side. I'm not sure entirely what that did. Well, that seemed to work okay. It's a little strange being able to hit them so far away with this knife. It feels like it hits really far away. It's kind of weird. Also takes chunks out of them. The hell's that guy going? Just taking off. Huh. Unless he knows something I don't. Why do I hear so many of them? Three more bullets? That's good. Still kind of waiting for whenever multiple enemies appear on the screen. I feel like that would be much harder. Or this knife seems to be putting him work with the weak guys, though. Something catches your eye. Bullets. I like bullets. And this is open now. And nothing in here. What is this gonna do? Seems like it locked me in. Maybe not. I think these guys are just extraordinarily weak. More than any other thing so far. Looks like these two doors open, though. Oh, a lot of shit over here. Guess I could do this. Seeing as how I'm half health. Or at least half heart. I don't know if that's half health. But we might as well to not leave it. So is this just like all the room I have? Huh. Either or. Or bullets. Even more bullets. Shotgun shells. Very nice. The holes have been partially filled to hold emaciated necks and wrists in place. Right? What does this look like? Death. A horrific trap, but nothing particularly difficult to avoid. Got a bad feeling about this. Cover is heavy and worn. Bullet. Door looks promising. The creatures. They're coordinating. Alright. Come here, Oh shit. They can appear behind me too? Well, they didn't really show you that stuff could appear behind you like that. I figured it was all in front. Huh.